everybody, this is Sarah's Night,
And Atlantis.
and I'm starting off part 2 with a little bubbly on ice, because I know dick about alcohol.
Yeah, we walked in there, there's a bottle of wine that my wife is drinking. I'm not a big fan of wine, but, I took a sip. It's like, 9% by volume, so it's really low alcoholic content.
Yeah, but I was like, red wine.
Shake, shake. I'm like, no, don't shake the bottle. So he pours out a glass on the rocks.
Well, it's because I got ice first, I was about to get more water. And I just, just without thinking about it. But you know what? I'm feeling mellow right now. I mean, we got through with a whole, God, how long? It had to have been at least 16 hours total we worked on SOE.
Yeah, oh golly.
This weekend, so...
Dude, we have done
this is my reward, man, and I figure, wine's gonna make me even more mellow. Not that I drink it at all. Well, obviously, I put it on ice. I obviously don't know anything about it, but...
I want some barefoot on the rocks.
Alright, so let's see if we can get a good headshot from an incline.
Are you aiming down, or is that straight?
Straight.
Oh, no!
I think he can only vomit on the stairs, yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, he just reached the top, but someone put his arms up.
Yeah.
It's like, I regained my ability to grab.
Okay, I know my shots are bad, but come on. You can't have that much health. Yeah, God, did Spencer actually, was he a good family man? Was really...
Because look at all those pictures.
I assume that's like, he's...
Oh, that could be freaking, like, Ashford family, like, descendants.
Why the Ashfords?
They're the ones that developed the virus.
Alongside Oswald, but he's a Spencer. It's not his family.
Right.
Besides, I thought he and Edward secretly hated each other.
Actually, they do. But all's fair in love and chemical warfare.
In love?
Love.
Love.
Love is blonde.
Love is blonde. I thought he said it more like in this kind of incorrect way. Love is blithe.
Blithe? Blithe? That's a word.
I thought he almost said... I could swear he said more like blithe. Alright, let's combine this and... Ooh, kerosene.
Yes.
We're gonna
now that kerosene is actually very important. But we'll do dick all without the lighter.
Yeah, still need that. Let's go ahead and fill her up.
Glug 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 glug. So any zombie that has died with its head intact will come back. It will be a re-dead.
And he will be a mean mofo, let me tell you. I think they generally have less health than regular zombies, but it's like they're so fast. If you have a handgun, it's just not a good idea. You're gonna at least need to get a good shotgun.
You're not. Well, the thing is, the handgun has no stopping power.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Although sometimes in the shotgun, though, every now and then it really doesn't stop Crimson Heads mid-run. Oh, got me in the back.
I only got one bite.
I'm already on regular caution. I mean,
red caution. Yeah, if you take another hit, you're gone. That's good.
Okay, better not take any chances. There we go. I believe you can get the lighter right in here, and armor key, crap.
Ooh.
I was hoping.
This is your first time through the game in how long?
Only about as long as my hiatus period. So about 6 years. And notice how much better this room looks in comparison to its counterpart in Director's Cut, which was pretty much just like a completely blank room with a fireplace. The wallpaper didn't even have decor, I don't think.
It's just freaking a wall.
Now, I swear it was only on hard that they only gave you one herb. Well, crap.
Eh.
And I thought they gave you like a red herb and a green herb on easy. Fruity.
I don't think I've ever had wine that I've ever actually been like, well, that tasted fruity.
I like every now and then you get a...
Lightning
Okay,
bolt.
now there is one thing you kind of have to subtract, like 0.01 score on. The lightning storm is so inconsistent.
Yeah, in some places...
Only in the rooms with windows, and when you're directly outside.
When you're outside,
it's like a perfectly calm, clear evening.
Yeah.
But
you can come back to this room, and all of a sudden, storms are brewing.
It ain't just a brewing, it's in full force. I noticed I didn't save last time, so if I misjudged that shot on the last zombie, I would have been starting all the way over.
Honestly, we probably would have just started over, got back to this point, and then started this episode over again.
Yeah. I would hate to lose this early in the game. Well, we might as well put the kerosene back too, because it's going to be...
Without the lighter, that's not going to do us a whole lot of good.
It's going to be a little bit before I find
back with the armor key. Yeah.
Alright, moving on with our exploration. And luckily, nobody turns into a Crimson Head no matter how long you take until you come back for the armor key with the event Crimson Head that comes up.
Right. You see that, you're like, what's wrong with the zombie? Why does it have untrimmed fingernails? No!
Aww.
Well, he's dead.
Headshot would have been so good. Alright, here we go. Well, at least he died in one shot. Or maybe that wasn't a death moan. I see blood, okay. Aha!
Wooden mount.
I didn't know that was in there. I just guessed. I don't think you need it, but I can't quite remember. It has something to do with getting the music notes for the piano. The music notes, the score.
Right.
So this memo is just telling you about like how to get the armor key. You know, there's like a dog with a key in its collar, and you can summon it with the whistle. But that dog is crazy as fuck.
It is.
It will maul you if you summon it without any kind of discretion or caution.
Oh, it'll maul you anyways.
Alright. Was there maybe an herb in here? No. Lighter.
It's the
lighter,
lighter though.
Okay, see, I thought the lighter was in the,
Now, unlike other Resident Evils, this lighter takes up an inventory spot. Especially since you have the lockpick. So.
Well, no, it does on Jill's mode in the original, too, because the lockpick was also our auto item then.
Right. Auto item.
Alright, so, let's burn some bodies.
Yeah, yes. Let's
And trust me, we need to do this.
It might seem like artificial lengthening or, no, this is future-proofing.
Indeed it is. In fact, there's 4 zombies to get, so I can get all 4 of them right now with this one kerosene tank.
Yeah, there's only like 4 total
uses
in every tank. And there's very few tanks in the entire game. Was there?
I think there's only 2 in the house and 1 in the lab.
Right.
There might be 3 in the house or a third one elsewhere that I'm not thinking about. But, yeah.
And how would you know to do this on your first time through?
There was a memo explaining somewhere that you got. Now it wasn't yet, so, but I think in due time, yeah, you get
just
one.
Kind of feel around. You got to stand in the right place.
Yeah, actually, I think you used the fuel on
go.
it, and you got to run out of the way. You're gonna take a little bit of damage.
Boom.
It's like if you hadn't noticed, zombie bodies do not disappear from the room until you've burned them or decapitated them. Well, that's telling you, hey, this one's gonna revive.
They're coming back.
Yeah, see, I thought the lighter was in the bedroom over here.
I'm glad it wasn't.
Like on the director's cut, so yeah, I'm glad it wasn't too, because we can go ahead and get rid of these guys. And when we come back out, the burnt bodies will be gone. Letting you know that success.
You will not have to mess with them again.
And not a single drop remains. How much kerosene does it take to burn one human body? Dang, because that looked like a good 10-gallon, jug of probably even 20. Okay, and there were two out in the hall here. The U-Haul. Yes, I said that.
I just looked at him. I was like, really?
I didn't know what else to call it at that precise moment, okay? It's probably just called, like, second floor East Hall or something. I don't know.
Well, it's now the U-Haul. And there. We just killed what would be 4 Crimson Heads.
And I think even if you leave the room before the fire even starts for whatever reason, I think it still counts.
Yeah? Well, let's not,
I'm not going to test that theory, but... Okay, and we can just go ahead and put it up now.
Yeah, don't let it take up that inventory space. Gotta save it.
Yeah, but in the save room on the first floor, the other wing, it's not in there, but it's in the office down the hall from it. It was kind of making you think, okay, well you'll have a kerosene tank in every save room. Yes, there is 3 in here. The third one is out on the balcony, the first floor balcony in this wing. I just remembered.
I still don't.
Yippee! Yippee!
Whoops!
Whoops! If you miss connecting the dots, you get an annoying voice.
If you connect the dots...
If you actually do connect the dots,
you get an annoying voice.
Yippee! Okay, so there's nothing more we can do in the U-shaped hall for now. Because both these doors are locked by the armor key. Crap. Oh, is that
a broken ceramic
I was
plate?
hoping it might have been like a very, very small knife. Okay, there's one final place to use the sword key on. I think I remember where it is, so we can get out of our inventory.
Barry.
Gah!
Well?
Any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
They did give her quite the gadonkadonk, though.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure had yellow and mellow, those things.
Yes, that was bad.
It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
So...
That was, granted, as bad a line.
Yes!
Even remade as the original.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
Now that was cool.
I see. Thanks. I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
At least he didn't call it a weapon.
Right, because it's not a weapon! It is ammo for a weapon! But I did like the line about the buddy system he had with his Magnum.
And of course, I'd love to go out and grab that grenade launcher right now, but we need the armor key for that.
So here's a can of fizz. It's sure to mellow and yellow
and this,
them.
Yeah, it's locked from this side.
Surprised
but this goes out to the balcony with the dogs, where I'm going to get
the key.
Yeah, the armor key.
Yeah.
The real one, not the fake one. See, I actually knew where to pick up the fake armor key already. And if you do... pick up the real one, and we get the fake one from the dog to, replace it so that the trap won't go off.
Oh!
If you let the trap go off, and not replace the key before it
You
comes to
gonna
you,
push
you get a nice bit of mulching.
What are you doing, lady? Wait, no. What? Don't move me over there. There's no railing over there.
How dare you?
Don't-
I'm a goddess. No.
Please. No. What are you doing? This? What did I ever do to you? Please. No.
Why would you treat a deity
No.
this way?
Why?
Why?
You bitch.
Stained glass window. The pattern in the center resembles a woman. I think there is a dagger on this. No, only in easy mode. Nope.
Hey.
Hey. And you can go back into the... No, I had to unlock it from the other side, but that leads back to the sort of secret passage where I found the arrowhead.
No, I would like to keep it so it could continue to eat up inventory space. Thank you very much.
Dude, hey, there are people with, like, collecting, OCD, like, OCD disorder.
I want every key item in my universal chest. I want it.
I'm just saying, it
Like,
happens.
maybe if there's an achievement for that?
Okay, I remember once coming up the stairs.
Wait. What's that? Oh. Was that death, or was that...
I don't
Faking.
know, but if he gets back up, I'll... Nope, he's not dead.
I don't see any blood pool, so... Waiting on you, buddy. We can do this all night.
Is he trying to fake me out?
He is. You want to... You're... What?
Wait.
What?
No? Okay, I guess...
What?
Glitch.
Guess he clipped into the wall and somehow that negated his death pool.
His death pool?
His death pool.
His death pool. I was just waiting for a headshot the last time I did this, and I pulled it off. It's just like, just the right level. I think it was a little too late.
Nope!
Hey, yeah, don't even.
Like, do you think the zombies, like, from a gameplay standard, yeah, they're trying to fool you, but do you think the zombie is trying to fool you? Do you think it's capable of thinking that way?
Yeah.
Or do you think it's just, like, tired and, like, weak and fell over and was just trying to collect itself to get back up?
I think it's faking you out.
I
Alright.
don't think they have that much brain and power.
Whistle time. This is probably going to take up all my last bit of ammo.
It'd be funny if you blew it and all of a sudden she's like...
Alright, here goes nothing.
I like how the sound of the whistle was just... That was bad.
And dagger in the head. Oh God, it's wriggling. You see that?
I see it. I see it wriggling.
Oh God, that.
Oh!
Oh.
No!
Okay.
You done?
Yeah. And inside its collar
Is...
a fake key. Or a coin.
Look at this thing. Like, you gotta look at it from... And then the... Who makes a key like that?
I don't know, but how did, like, the stem come out of the... Like, how did... I don't know. Oh, yeah, and you do get free heals. In fact, 3. So, remind me. When it's time.
Damn it. You heard it. You're like, that's it?
Now, there is one thing that, does make Chris's file easier, although, of course, overall it certainly isn't. But one thing he gets that Jill doesn't is he gets 3 more full heals if he wants from Rebecca.
Oh.
And that I think that's only if you save Richard in time, though. But, of course, only an idiot wouldn't be able to. Unless maybe it was their first time through and they had no idea. But it's like, yeah, if you were actually too slow and you knew what to do.
Poor Richard.
think that's a good time to save. And
we did some stuff.
we'll take this back.
Put the grenade rounds, the can of fizz.
The can of fizz, yeah.
What? You know what? They had an opportunity with this game, and they took advantage of that opportunity in a few places, like the Jill sandwich line, and hope this isn't Chris's blood.
They made most of the lines better, but they
had an opportunity to fix it's a very powerful weapon, it's good against living things line, and they replaced it with can of fizz.
That's sure to mellow and yellow those things.
What? Why? They came so close. So close.
Alright. Hopefully, one good shotgun blast. And through here, I think we'll go ahead and check. I know that the door that goes into the last remaining hallway with the fascinating green wallpaper, I know that's locked by armor, but okay, I thought that one was too at first. But no, just lockpick. So we're gonna fill her back up and burn a couple of bodies.
Actually, exactly a couple of bodies.
Battery pack. So that's our one-time use self-defense taser. Definitely don't need that.
No.
I guess you can skip the scene by going ahead and grabbing that.
But what's the point? Because the same outcome happens. You still end up with a shotgun.
Right.
Like, what's the point?
Well, who knows? It might change a couple of scenes later on down the road. I actually don't know. I was hoping more handgun bullets would be in there, but nah, okay. Fuel's good. Fuel's good.
Scamper, 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 scamper.
I wonder if I can burn them both since they...
No, absolutely not. What?
Says you.
Wow! So you could actually make a strategy by trying to collect the bodies on top of one another?
I don't think it'd be worth actually actively trying. You probably end up taking so many hits that way. Now, can we go back into... Yes! Sweet.
I am truly surprised that worked.
So, we can go ahead and burn this guy.
Let him have it. Can you imagine Barry walking in the door? What's that smell? Oh my gosh! What's your problem?
Alright, this is it. You know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I'd say that's pretty good for the first Crimson Head I've fought in.
Absolutely. Do you see how quick he stood up, by the way?
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, hi! Is there a T-Virus explanation for why Crimson Heads happen?
I don't quite remember.
It's probably just a game
It was like
mechanic.
Lickers are they're zombies that got hit with a second dose somehow. And as for Crimson Heads, I don't quite.
Make sure you get that fake key in there, or else you're gonna get tore up by a freaking Jill blender. Jill smoothie, right?
She's like, oh no, 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 no. I can't go anywhere! What if, just the trap malfunctioned anyway?
Like it kept going.
Yeah.
Spencer, why would you have that built?
He does not want anybody making their way down to that lab.
Apparently not.
That doesn't already know.
Well, there was an animation, I think it was one of the earlier Dorkly videos, about, like, somebody living as Spencer's, roommate. He's like, come on, Spencer. I'm just let me in. I only got 2 of the plates. Where's the 3rd one? This is so stupid.
I've had a long day at work. I just want to get inside, get a hot shower, get to sleep. You know what? Screw you, Spencer. I'm going to I'm going to the locksmith tomorrow, and I'm replacing it with a normal freaking lock that you unlock with one key. Oh, the third plate was in my pocket all the time.
Yeah. Why'd they make it a big deal about that zombie?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's bad.
Well,
bye.
there goes 4 bullets.
Well, you can knife them. You want to try to knife them?
I don't have a knife.
Oh.
I put that up.
Well, you are not in a very good position right now. Well,
Man,
why don't you just open up your can of fizz and mellow and yellow him?
Well, now that I got the armor key, I can... And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and burn the dude laying over here. He does revive too. Even if, you know, you already find him face down.
Thank you. Wow. Golly. You got very gratifying sounding neck cracks there.
You think the mic picked it up?
I don't know.
I keep forgetting you use the... Yeah!
Gotta remember in the 26th minute of this LP is when it happened.
If I could just make it back up to Forest without...
Ugh. Yeah, and then you'll have enough to kill 6 zombies. Well, Bobbin, weave! Wow. Good job.
Thanks.
Good job.
I went for it.
That was well done.
I can hear that one theme from Rocky V playing, go for it, you know, during the last fight.
Right.
I know that's like everybody's like least favorite Rocky movie, but I kind of thought it was interesting that, you know, he finally got there and did a street fight without boxing gloves and didn't go to the hospital in a coma after that.
Right.
He's like, all right, we'll settle this in the ring. Nah, my ring's outside. Let's go.
This is my ring. You know, I know it's like it's probably more typical than it should be, but like my like kind of moment victory themes, like when you just dodge, there's always been like I always hear like Guile's theme.
Yeah, okay. I get that. I can see that one. I think Forrest does revive, but I can leave him alone. He doesn't even like come through the door or anything, chase after you. You know, normally I would be inclined to kind of make fun of her for just like not really saying anything,
just kind of gasping a little bit.
I do see that. I see that being, you know.
Oh gosh, I just remembered one of the modes in this game featuring our pal.
Yeah, you remember that?
Oh my gosh!
And he'll appear at any time, so you better just listen for the clinkety clink
the
first.
Jingle, jangle, jingle
before you start shooting.
There's a mode where you could have Forrest walking around. He just randomly appears. He's covered head to toe in grenades. If you shoot at him and a bullet happens to land on him...
No, you shoot period, a bullet lands.
Even if it's completely the opposite direction?
You shoot period, the bullet lands.
Even
the
if
grenade goes off.
Even if it's 180
It goes
degrees?
off.
How?
He's got grenades all over him.
Like, I'm just saying, if you're here, you're 180 degrees the other direction. How does the bullet hit him?
Oh, I thought you meant any bullet that hits him, period.
Yeah. Well, no, of course I meant any bullet that hits him, period.
Okay, well, yeah. I didn't know you were saying, like, shoot in another direction, totally.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I thought you were saying shoot his back.
Yeah, well, he's got grenades on his back. He's strapped with enough explosives to send the entire mansion to the sun.
To the sin?
To the sin.
To the sin.
To the sun.
Did you mean to the sun?
To the sun.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's hot in here, and it's late.
It's getting hot in here.
So hot.
Alright, let's get all these doors unlocked. I cannot grab that right now.
But it's and you can also have forest enabled on invisible enemy mode, so you could just walk into a room and hear ching, ching-a-ling, ching-a-ling.
So you just know, even if there's other zombies in the room, sorry, you better not even try to shoot.
No, because it doesn't matter. You can't see. What's really cool about invisible enemy mode is when a zombie grabs you, it like materializes. You can see, it like biting you, and the second you push it off of you, it like just kind of slowly fades back into non-existence again.
Yeah, so
it's a really cool effect.
I mean, it's kind of like the game is at least helping you out a little. Okay, here's where it is. Here's where you pushed it back. So, I don't think
And it's a really
I
cool
don't think I
effect.
killed the zombie in here, did I? No.
And bye.
Now, flame rounds, they're especially nice for zombies because burns them automatically too.
So,
Don't
no
have to-
crimson.
Yeah.
Kind of making flame rounds the best round.
I can go ahead and take care of this one good.
No, you're not.
Oh. That sucks. You done now?
It's like you went to burn him, he's like, no, don't!
Alright, yeah, it's about that time. So, next time on part 3, we'll start off by solving a dumbed down version of the gallery ring puzzle.
Yay.
See ya.
Peace.